Talk to me, yay. Anyways, let's jump into it. Attack on Titan. Season 4, episode 18 is here. Baby. Anyways, part 2, Attack on Titan. It's one of those things that I love about this show is that not only is it a great series throughout, continuously, it's just one of those things that you look forward to. Even when it's not airing, you feel like you want to watch Attack on Titan, right? Let me fix my logo here. It should be up there, right? Even when you're not really watching this show, you feel like there's always that nagging feeling in the back of your head. When is Attack on Titan coming back? So it's like every episode just has that kind of impact, right? So the last episode learned the fate of Levi. I don't think Levi is going to die here, but he is badly hurt, and Hanji escaped with him. And of course we found out that Zeke is not dead as well, and also Eren is going through it right now. I mean, the Attack Titan is going through it right now, you know. So it is, you know, being attacked by Reiner and the Jaw Titan as well, and of course Peak is up there with God, what's his name? I can never remember that dude's name. Magath, whatever his name is, right? Up there shooting beams from this artillery, like through Eren's skull. Well, not through Eren's skull, but you know what I'm saying, through the Attack Titan skull, like immobilizing him. So Reiner is basically taking advantage of that, and I don't know how he's gonna get how Eren is gonna get out of this. He might have to come out of his Titan form to get out of this, because I you know, that stuff takes a while to heal, you know, but he has the experience, so I guess we'll see what's going to take place. But anyways, let's jump into part 2, episode 2, or episode 18, whatever you want to call it, of season 4. Let's jump in. I'll see you guys after for the review.
エレンはイエレナに話を持ちかけられた時からそうするしかなかった。断ればイエレナはどんな手段を使ったかわからない。だが承諾したと見せて自分は味方だと思い込ませることができたなら、地ならしてこの島を守ることができる。パラディ島は今後50年は誰にも手出しされない。
It seems like there's no doubt that we're gonna see the rumbling at this point. They talk about it so damn much.
Mo, 帰ってもいいんやろ。
すみません。もう少しだけ待ってあげてください。俺は訓練兵の時から奴は危険だと言ってきた。エレンはみんなを地獄に導くクソ野郎で。そんなクソ野郎を俺は妬んだ。かっこよかったから。死ぬほどムカつくことだが、俺はまだ奴に死んでほしくねえ。
ああ、このまま死なれたらあいつをぶん殴れねえしな。
行こう。
私のことが嫌いってなんでそんなことエレンは言うの？
Eren doesn't hate Mikasa. I don't think it's from a place of hate. I think it's when it comes on to what he said there, I think he hates the fact that you're always like so clingy to him. I think that's what he hates. He's always encouraged Mikasa to live her own life, you know what I'm saying? But she's always had this, she has this connection or this felt this responsibility to protect him, so it's like, that's what pisses him off the most.
エレンに全て終わった後で聞いてみたらいい。
なぜ赤く、お前は何のために戦っている？何のために？
You don't understand, man. Aaron. Yo. Gabi is probably the most.
エレン、俺はもう終わりにしたい。俺とお前のどこが同じなんだ？もういいだろう。もう眠れ。
Yo, in the mouth, bruh. Yo, he's gonna rip his head off. Yo, he's spraying, bro. Yo, that is brutal, man. I guess he's the one that hit him. Or Zeke is back, baby. Beast don't give a damn about y'all anymore.
Falco を救出する。お前は南にある撤退時の飛行船まで行くんだ。
いいや、私も行く。私はファルコを巻き込んだ。挙句何度も助けられた。成績トップの私があいつに助けられてばかりで、我先に逃げるなんてありえないの。
ここは我々イェーガー派の支配下にある。
Nigga, what?
聞くが訓練兵。俺たちがイエーガー様を助けに行くのも命がけで阻止するつもりか。
すべての牢を解錠しろ。そうですか。
コニーが熊の相手をした。私のことはいい。行け。
Man that said he fought a bear.
こうして。
まだまだボケてはおらんぞ。ここにある立体起動装置には数に限りがある。黒の腕章をつけていない
A
者が優先
speech
して
is
装備しよう。
necessary right now? For
まんま
real?
と敵の策にかかったのみすけどもは わしに続け。前線で侵略者を迎え撃つ。了解。
She's leaving the scarf? Okay. Yeah.
歴史が変わる瞬間はもう間もなくです。
Yo.
今助けを必要としているのはライナーの方かな。
なんてジークか。ここにリヴァイ兵長が奴に自由を与えるはずがねえ。おい、兵長とハンチさんはどうなった？
ジークに敗れたと見るのが妥当でしょう。彼はエレンとの約束通りの時間に約束の場所に現れました。
そんなバカな。
残念だけど仕方がない。ジークとエレンが世界を救うためだ。僕たちもイエーガー派に加わり、二人の接触を支援しよう。
Whoa. That face.
エレンとジークを助けてください。
What
信
the
じてい
hell?
ますよ。
Where did that face come from just now?
ところで何なのこの鉄パイプ。
対巨人ライフルだ。よほどうなじの芯を捉えない限り巨人を殺すのは困難らしいがな。出てきた。
街中火の海じゃないか。これじゃ逃げ場が。何言ってんだ、戦え。
どうした？
まずい。見つかった。
兄です。
そうか。さあ来るんだ、マーレの捕虜め。俺はこの捕虜を民家に拘束してくる。
俺たちは先に行くぞ。遅れるなよ。
やるしかない。
待って。
子供が来る場所じゃない。家に帰るんだ。
行くぞ。
ナイルさん、ありがとう。
Gabby's the most confused character in Yo, she's so conflicted, dude. She didn't even know what to think. She don't know where her loyalty should lie.
大丈夫やろ。たくましいなき。
おい。
許せない。どうしてお姉ちゃんを殺したやつのことなんて心配するの。私は殺してやりたい。
Yeah, you did that.
悪魔なんていなかった。この島には人がいるだけ。
Yeah.
ライナーの気持ちが分かって。
Y'all are all
私た
humans.
ちは見たわけでもない人たちを一方的に悪魔だと決めつけて、ずっと同じことを繰り返してる。
俺はレベリオの襲撃に加担している。病院の少尉軍人がエレン・イェーガーだと知らずに手紙を区外のポストから彼の仲間に送り続けて、レベリオで大勢殺された。だからウドとソフィアも俺のせいで死んだ。
そう。
あとお前が好きだ。
This
お前
man.
に鎧の巨人を継承してほしくないから戦士候補生になった。俺と結婚してずっと幸せでいるためにお前に長生きしてほしかった。
Okay. That came out of nowhere, as always, with Falco.
何言ってんの？
俺は巨人になっちまうかもしれないから、もう言い残すことはねえ。
行こ
お前が脊髄液を飲んだことをジークさんが知れば叫びを阻止できるかもしれない。
Bruh.
エレン、もうすぐだ。あともう少しで俺たちの夢が叶う。
Why don't you just go down and meet him? But that wouldn't be too advantageous, but
車力の巨人。
damn.
そんなところでやられたのか、ピークちゃん。
やったぞ、車力の巨人を仕留めた。
Did you though?
ようやく追いついたと思ったんだが、誰が仕留めた？お前らがやったんだ。
Freaking idiots.
一発限りの騙し討ちですよ。マガト元帥。
Magath. Yo.
Yaはりか、エレン。もう止まってくれ。この世で一番それを思っちゃいけねえのはエレン、お前だ。陸に急げ。奴に少しでも命があるなら叫ぶはずだ。
Bruh, what? All right, so yeah, that happened. So Eren is desperately trying to get to Zeke right now so they could be in contact, so they can activate the rumbling. But it's a struggle. Now they took down the beast. He showed up. You know what I'm saying? He showed up. Said leave the rest of your big brother, man, and he threw, you know what I'm saying, taking out the armor titan, taking out the jaw titan. Like, they came up and he was just like his accuracy with those pitches, bro. You know, Joey took down some airships. You know, it was a spectacle. But what really stood out in this episode was a couple of things stood out in this episode. You know, of course, Mikasa leaving the scarf behind, you know, kind of leaving her connection to Eren behind. You know, the thing about it is this: what Eren said to Mikasa is not a lie. We know this. It's not a lie, right? The Ackermans are basically experiments. They're basically experiments. You know, you can say that it's a lie if you want to, but at the end of the day, how do you explain away their unbelievable speed, their reaction time, all of these enhancements that they do have between Levi and Mikasa that we've seen? Why are they just so much more better at using maneuvering gear than everybody else? Can you explain that? No, it's not a lie. We know this to be true. So Yelena, what is up with this chick, man? This chick creeps me the hell out every time I see her on screen. And that face she gave Armin, Jesus, man, God, it creeped me out. I thought it was became a scary movie there for a second, man. Yelena she gets off on the whole idea of realizing this dream of her. She gets off on it when they're succeeding. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's out in the open with her arms up. It's like, yes. Yes. She is crazy beyond belief. But, you know, you gotta respect her gangster nonetheless. You really do. So we got Armin and them coming out of their cells, and, you know, the prisoners, the ones that were that have drank the, Zeke's Titan fluid and, let them out of their cells and stuff like that. I don't know why we needed a speech, but hey, a Pixar speech is always welcome. Let's just say that. So yeah, man, this episode dealt with a lot, but I do want to turn your attention to Gabi a little bit. The whole Gabi Falco situation, them reunited, great scene there, but her coming to the realization that, we're all humans. There are no devils. These people on these islands, they're all humans. They're not devils. Just like you guys fighting, you know what I'm saying? These people was over here. They didn't even know. They just thought that we are all closed up into this wall. You know what I'm saying? And, Titans are out there. It's just this unusual situation to them. And they were dealing with it the best that they can, because they couldn't really have food and stuff like that because of the situation outside. So they just dealt with it the way they knew how. Now when everything comes to bump, now y'all come over here trying to find the Founder Titan and just messed up everything. Attack them, you know what I'm saying? And now that they're trying to defend themselves, how can you not sit here as a viewer and not cheer for their side? Because all we've seen them do is take L's after L's for 3 straight seasons. We've seen them take an L with a couple of dubs. That's it. They've taken more L's than dubs in this anime, and to see them now still trying to fight and stuff like that, and it's very conflicting, because now we have Eren with the driving force behind, what he's dealing with and what he's trying to accomplish. Don't get me wrong, I don't think Eren is down with the euthanasia plan. I don't think he's not. For some reason, I just feel like Eren is not going to go along with this shit. Just like what Armin has brought up that point. I talked about it in the first part of season 4 as well, and I don't feel like Eren is going to go with it. It just doesn't fit his character for him to go along completely with this plan. Yes, he had a conversation with Zeke and he's going alongside it, but as Armin said, he could choose to do something else by activating this rumbling, you know what I mean? But basically, with the whole connection and with the founding Titan power, he can basically remold everybody to not be able to have kids. So eventually over time all the aliens will die out, and there's no more Titan powers or whatever that situation is, you know what I'm saying? Because whoever has the Titan powers, they will just die with it, because they die after a certain time anyways. They only live for a certain time when you get the Titan powers. And I think that's a great way to write a story and to kind of limit yourself to writing a great short story, because it's not a forever thing, you know what I'm saying? It's not a forever thing, to kind of limit yourself not to be writing a story like One Piece. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a diss to One Piece. What I'm saying is, it's a great way to write a short story if you're writing something that you don't want to be sitting down for 10, 15, 20 years writing the story, going on and on and on. It's a great way to put a wrench into that plan, is to introduce the power system as a negative. You get what I'm saying? The power system is a negative. Hey, you get this power, you die after a certain amount of time. So you don't have a lot of time to live, so you gotta do what you need to do and get it done. So it's a great way to do that. So it's just, for me, when I look at the realization that he is, because it's like what that Gabi came to finally, you know what I mean? As much as you may want to hate Gabi, she's gotten there eventually. She got there in this episode, realizing what she's done. The whole confession thing with Falco, we're not here for that. It's cool, but we're not here for that. Because the fact of the matter is, if you're in range, you know what I'm saying, of Zeke's scream, it's over for you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be turning into a Titan, and on all the other dudes that they just let out of jail. That's probably what's going to happen next episode as well, where Zeke is going to scream because he's not being taken out like completely. So if he screams right now, a bunch of people is going to turn into Titans, including Falco. So I don't know what's going to happen. You know, Attack on Titan is just one of those shows, man. You watch and you're just like, wow, story's so good. It gives you everything you want in a story, you know. And I've said this plenty of times before, that I've heard that the ending is not great, and I heard that they came out with an alternate ending as well in the manga. So I don't know which one they're going to use. I don't know which one is the canon one or which one is the alternate one. So I don't know which one. They're probably going to use the alternate one because they were receiving a lot of backlash for how the manga ended. A lot of backlash. It didn't make sense. A lot of people who have been championing Attack on Titan for years said they did not like the ending. Of course, you know, I didn't watch like full reviews because I didn't want to be spoiled. But people that I follow on like follow on YouTube for anime stuff and stuff like that, I heard them talk about that the ending is not great. They didn't talk about the ending in general because they didn't want to spoil anybody. They just said it didn't fit the story and blah blah blah. They didn't really get it or why Isayama went there. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things where, you know, you're here sitting here like, how bad could this ending be? You know, so how bad could it be that it enraged the entire community like this? Listen, you're talking to a guy that experienced this with Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones season 8 was absolute garbage. It was absolute garbage. 1 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can give it a 2 out of 10 for visuals, because that's one of the things that never falls short with Game of Thrones. But overall, wrapping up the story, the thing that happened at the end, absolute garbage of an ending for the series, and it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. You know, people have been petitioning for them to have a do-over, but you're not gonna get back these actors to come back and do this if you're not planning to do it immediately. Plus, nobody's gonna want to put up that money again to do a final season. We'll be watching the prequel, so it is what it is. I guess. So, but with Attack on Titan, man, I really do enjoy this series very much. But in any case, guys, that's all I have to say. Can't wait for next week to see what happens next. Thank you guys for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment, man. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.